Burnout with Gabbie Hanna.
Are you ready to start?
Yeah. Oh, but I was just gonna say I do know like everything about you.
Hey, welcome back to Burnout. This is episode 2, and guys, I have one of my favorite current artists, ppcocaine. You may know her as Trap Bunny Bubbles, but you changed your name.
Mhm.
Why did you do it?
I felt like I was just giving the the microphone some ASMR while
I just think you're, first of all, first impressions, one of the most respectful, just like responsible, kind people I've ever met. Like the first DM that I sent you, you made me feel so good about myself. You made my day for real. And just like, I mean, like you're young, you're like kind of wild. I didn't know if like I could count on you to like show up on time. You know what I mean? Go ahead, you're good. I didn't know like what that was, so I was like, we'll see. Because are you 19 or 20?
I turned 20 this year.
You did turn 20 or you're turning 20?
I'm turning 20. I'm a Gemini.
Listen, you were talking shit on my star sign and you're a Gemini?
Bro.
Are you into that shit?
I mean, I am because she is.
Got it. Yeah, I texted you and one of the first things you asked me is what's your star sign?
Because that's important. That's so
yeah.
important.
So you think mine is bad though?
To be honest, I forgot. Tell me again.
Aquarius, Capricorn, and Scorpio.
What?
What's wrong with Aquarius?
Okay. Aquarius, bro, is my fucking psycho ass ex. And I mean, like.
So you know a bad Aquarius.
I know a few bad Aquarius. And a few bad Aquarius.
So do you just know a lot of bad people?
Yeah.
What happened? Why?
Okay, let me tell you. So this bitch, like, she just pretended to love me. It was all just like, it was just cap.
Like
The whole thing
friend
was
or
cap.
relationship love?
Relationship love. And it was like, damn, bitch. She's just gonna let you guys know why. So basically, you guys are just really like incapable of like love. I'm sorry, like,
No.
yeah. You guys like, you're so great with like friendship love, but then like,
Dude,
when
me
it
and
comes
my
to
man are like
relationship love-
married.
well,
He
that's
lives
good.
here with me.
That's cool.
What?
Maybe it's just heterosexual relationships that work out because gay relationships with Aquarius. Maybe I'm just not compatible with Aquarius.
Maybe you just had one bad relationship with Aquarius.
Nah. Well, that one gave it off me. So I
get
care.
it. But here's the thing. My ex was a Gemini. And he
Well, you
was
guys
the
aren't
fucking
together
worst.
anymore.
Yeah, but he was bad.
No.
But I'm not judging you because he was a Gemini. Because you're incredible.
Well, you better than me. Cause I would have done it. I would have been like, oh, never fucking with Gemini again.
Honestly though, I'm actually not better than you because you're like at 19 so much more than most people are by like 30. Like you are just like the self-awareness that radiates off of you is so rare. The little bits and pieces that I've seen of you, it just seems like you're extraordinarily like empathetic and you care so much about other people and you don't want to like all you want to do is add positivity as much as you can.
Yeah,
so like
that's,
you're better than me.
Cause like I promise you, like last year and a few months ago was not the move. I was a little bitch.
Why? To who?
Everyone.
Like
I was just
give
an
me
asshole.
one.
I was just an asshole.
Yeah.
Like I was just immature. I really liked drama. Like
You were
all the
immature
time.
because you were a teenager.
Yeah, but bro.
But you're
still,
having an
it was, like,
awakening
a
at
lot.
19 that's like most people don't have it till much later. A lot of people don't have it till much later. So I'm just commending you. Like the fact that she was supposed to be here at 7. She called me at 6:30 and said like, "Hey, I'm running a little bit late." Do you know how rare that type of courtesy is, especially in LA? And then like you're updating me on the way and you took your shoes off at the door? Like you're
I seen the other shoes on the ground, so I was like, okay, well, maybe it's a no shoe house. Let me just take them off.
Yeah, but like that's what I'm saying. Like you're such an incredible, kind, loving, responsible. You're a fucking role model as far as I'm concerned.
I just don't like let's say it was the other way around and like you didn't tell me you were gonna be late and I'm expecting you at 7. Like I don't like that. So it's like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do something I don't like to somebody else.
Yeah. I'm just trying to gas you up as being like an awesome person because I feel like you have your persona is not anything like you, at least how as I see it, I guess. But do you think you're closer to like the person I'm describing or the person in your videos?
I feel like really both. Like I feel like how I present myself in my music is somewhat what I want to be. Like, I'm not no hoe or nothing, but like, I'm very like sexually in tune with myself, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, I kind of give off both. Like, definitely the persona of me I put out kind of seems a little, like, angry, like, mean. But it's like,
Oh,
I'm
I
really
never
not
got
mean.
that.
Really?
What? Are you kidding me? The persona that you've got. Okay, my first impression of you was I heard your voice on the viral TikTok. It's Trap Bunny Bubbles, like that sound that everybody was doing. So then I was searching for Trap Bunny Bubbles and ppcocaine came up. DDLG. That was my first impression of you. And my impression of that was this girl does not give a fuck about anything. She's so authentic. She's like the sound that comes out of your body is like unlike anything I've ever heard. And that as an artist, especially at 19 fucking years old, to be that sure of yourself and that confident. And then the women that you have in your videos, shapes, sizes, colors, like you have full representation, and I believed you when you did it. I didn't look at that video and say she's trying to represent because she knows it's PC. I was like, oh, those are her fucking girls.
I mean, in a way, like, I didn't really gain confidence until, like last month.
You're not telling me you weren't confident in the fucking Slut music video?
Yeah, I recorded that last month.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. And it wasn't like I wasn't confident, but like I was struggling with confidence issues like everyone else.
Yeah. Well, what are you insecure about?
I mean, not anymore. I'm a bad bitch, but
Oh,
like
yeah.
I just like I guess things I would change in myself is like I just want a bigger butt. And like I'm serious. I just want a bigger butt. And like you know how some hips like curve in a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
Mine aren't like major, but they're like little, but I just want my hips to be I want to look like with no surgery.
I think you probably will be more than you are now. You're still like literally growing.
Yeah. I have to remember that cuz I have this friend and like I'd be telling her, I'd be like, look, I'm finna look like this. And I'd be like pushing my butt forward so my hips would be like this. I'd be like, look, this is the body I want. She'd be like, bitch, you realize you about to look like that when you grow up? Like, do you not see yourself now?
Yeah.
I'm like, bitch, I'm grown. She like, bitch, no, you're not. I'm like,
You're not even close. That's why it's so great to like see you in this stage. Like I can't wait to see where you go as you progress because you have so much star power about you. Do you feel that about yourself?
yeah. And like, not even a cocky way, but I always knew I was going to be famous.
Really? Did you know you were going to be... Would you consider yourself a rapper or a singer? Both?
I don't really care. I'm just an artist because I could
Yeah.
do both, you know? So
Yeah.
it's like, I'm not going to live
Do you
myself.
dance?
I dance like I did dance team throughout my whole high school, and then like I just did like academy dance like through elementary school,
What kind of academy dance?
like ballet, tap, jazz.
do you still do it?
I mean, I can whip out some shit if I needed to, but like not really, because if I want to take dance classes, I really can't because Corona.
Yeah. Do you want to do more like when you did that choreography in the Slut music video? I was like, oh, to me, I could tell you did something because you have form, you have technique, like you know what I mean?
I literally learned that shit like the day before.
Because you're a dancer, so you just pick it
Yeah.
up. You should do more dancing in your videos.
Yeah, I plan to, because like the girl that I had choreographed with, she's a good dancer, so like we're working on more stuff together.
What else are you working on now?
Not shit. The labels just got like back into like, you know, they be taking their little break and shit. So like I don't know why they be taking breaks and stuff.
Like, I'm not taking a break.
Right. Like I've been at the studio this whole break. So
Yeah.
but
Do you have a lot of songs that you don't have out? How many?
I have let me see. I'm finna look. Like with Bankroll I have 22 songs that I just sitting on. And then I have like 30 other songs that I haven't released from Spain.
Do you think you'll put them all out, or are you gonna
Oh,
scrap?
definitely. And there's definitely songs that like people don't want me to put out, but I'm still gonna put out.
Why don't they want them out?
Because okay, I'm gonna get into it because I've been dying to bring it up for a minute, Cardi B reference, you know. But basically, so I made this song, right? I was on Instagram live while I was making the song. So there's this fire ass beat, and I was like, okay. So then I'm like, nobody knew that me and Kane were dating at the time. So like, I was like, I'm gonna make a song about my crush, guys, okay? So like, Kane watches anime and like religiously watches anime. Like, I never watch anime. I'm like a Studio Ghibli bitch, so I just be watching anime movies. I never really watch a show, and like, I watch Avatar.
Yeah.
And like, that's not really anime. So basically, I was like, okay. So then first of all, technically, I didn't even write the song. My live wrote the song, so they
Were
could take the
they
blame for this.
commenting and you were making lyrics out of their comments, or? Got it. Okay.
So basically, like, I was like, okay, guys, we gotta write an anime song. Let's go. So then, like, basically, they was like, okay, so they was just giving me a bunch of anime shit to write with, and like I was like, okay, cool. So I developed this perfect ass song. It was lit. It's great. I love the song. And so I was like, in the beginning of the song, I'm literally like, I don't really know anything about anime, but my crush likes anime, so we're gonna write a song about anime in the intro of the fucking song. And then, so like, I was like, in the song, I was like, she called me Baka. Baka means idiot, you know? So it's like, they're probably
I didn't
like,
know that. In what language?
in Japanese, I'm pretty sure.
Got it.
So like, basically, they were like, oh my god, like, how are you gonna write a love song and then say that she calls you an idiot? I'm like, maybe, just maybe, if you listen to the rest of the song, you would know what the fuck I'm talking about. Cause like, it's like, Kane's never called me no fucking idiot, but it's like, you know, for the sake of it, like, oh, like, basically she's calling me idiot because I don't know anything about anime. Hence why I said in the beginning of the song, I know nothing about anime. So I was like, maybe just.
Do you like the song though?
Yeah,
you like
the
it?
song goes stupid.
So are you gonna put it out?
Yes, I'm gonna put it out. I don't care. And like, so basically, this is what they was mad about. They was mad that I didn't use the terms correctly, but I'm not stupid. I wouldn't write a song if I didn't know what the terms were. Right. First of all, I'm racially ambiguous, so you don't know what the fuck I am. So that's.
Do you ever talk about your race?
Yeah, I do. I have talked about it before, but it's like, I know that I'm things that I wasn't raised in, cause like I'm mixed, and like so I know that. Like, for example, I didn't get to, like, I knew
are you
I
black
was
and
black.
white?
No, I'm black, white, and Asian.
Okay.
So, like, I knew I was black, but, like, I didn't really get to celebrate my black culture or my Japanese culture until, like, sophomore year. And even then, I didn't even, like, know anything about my Japanese culture. Because, like, I lived with my grandparents in, like, the Caucasus of the Caucasus. And so, like, I didn't even, like, you could call me whitewashed till I was, like, 16, 17.
Okay.
And then, like, I finally moved to the valley and, like, was around more people like me. And I was like...
So, do people, like, give you, like, a hard time about it? Or... I don't know what that means. Why? Because they just say, like, you're white passing? Mm-hmm. So you're not... What? They get mad if you, like, say certain words or if you... Yeah, I get it. Hey, guys. Just real quick, I want to say thank you to our sponsor, Stitch Fix. We all know online shopping can be daunting, and I think a lot of us have been doing a lot more online shopping as opposed to in-person shopping because we're all trying to keep it safe and keep it cute. So you never know if things are going to fit. Returns are difficult. As you know, the seasons are changing. We're trying to switch up our styles. Stitch Fix offers clothing hand selected by expert stylists for your unique size, style, and budget. Completely different and fun way to find clothes that you'll love to wear. Every piece is chosen for your fit in your life. It's an easy solution to finding what makes you feel and look your best. You try on the pieces that they send you at home. Keep what you love. Return what you don't. Please make it as simple as possible for me. Get started today at stitchfix.com/Gabbie and you'll get 25% off when you keep everything in your fix. That's stitchfix.com/Gabbie for 25% off when you keep everything in your fix. That's stitchfix.com/Gabbie. All right, we're going to talk about Warby Parker. Warby Parker is committed to providing exceptional vision care online and in stores, offering eyeglasses, sunglasses, eye exams, and contact lenses. Glasses start at just $95, including prescriptions. Sunglasses, progressives, and blue light lenses are also available. They make it super easy to try some stuff on at home. You order a home try-on kit. You send back what you don't like. You keep what you do. I use the blue light glasses. I actually do need a prescription. My eyes are going bad, but I haven't done it yet because I've just come to the realization that it's hard to accept. Like, I've never needed them and now I need them, but I guess Warby Parker is going to be the one. Try Warby Parker's free home try-on program. Order 5 pairs of glasses to try at home for free for 5 days. There's no obligation to buy. Ships free and includes a free prepaid shipping label. Try 5 pairs of glasses at home for free at warbyparker.com/Gabbie. You can save 15% when you purchase 2 or more pairs of Warby Parker prescription eyewear. Includes eyeglasses or sunglasses. This is a limited time offer. Oh yeah, actually, when I saw the Slut music video and you said the N-word in it, I was like, hold on. And then I Googled your heritage. That was like one of the one things. I was like, what is she? And I was like, okay, she is mixed. She's still cool.
Oh God, because like I be saying it, bro, and they be like, bro, because I hang out around a lot of other like.
And Takashi
African-American
69
people.
says it, and he's not black at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, are they? Do they know you're black, or they just don't think you're black enough?
They just don't know that I'm black. They just assume I'm
Oh.
white, and it's just like, bro.
Yeah.
I guess my lace friends be applied so fucking well because they're like, oh my god, she only has straight hair.
I'm trying to.
Like,
I think when I first saw you, because you had the afro and DDLG,
mm-hmm.
so I assumed that you were mixed with something. But then I
but
forgot.
they all wigs, all
Yeah.
of them.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What's your natural hair?
It's kind of curly. It is curly, but like, it's short because I cut it so many times, and it's like damaged because I dyed it. But trust, when I get home, this shit is coming off because I did not want to put it on.
Well, thanks for putting it on.
Yeah, I was like, fuck it. And then like when I was like, fuck, let's. And then when I found out we were gonna link this weekend, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna keep the lace front on then.
Yeah, I'm so happy you're here. Like you're such a fucking sweetie. I guess first of all, you're sober, which means that I'm guessing at some point you were doing
just
like
about to tell me you're sober as I'm pulling out my puff right now. But I mean,
puff of what?
of nicotine. That's the only thing I do. I don't even smoke weed no more.
That's what I wanted to ask about. So like, what's up with that? Just like why? I don't really know your journey or if you've like talked about it. I'm assuming you were using heavily at some point if you're sober now.
Mm-hmm. So basically, like, that also hence why I changed my name. So like when I was Trap Bunny Bubbles, I was working at the strip club and like I didn't have nowhere to live, so like I would literally be up, right, just like regular up, and then like I'll take a Molly or like something that was a upper so that I can stay awake through the night and just like travel around and just like move around so that because I didn't know where to sleep because I couldn't have nowhere to sleep. And
Where
so
were
then,
you sleeping?
at the club.
Did
when
they
it
know?
opened, kind of like they figured, but it was like it's a difference between night shift and day shift. So
Got
like
it.
the day shift mom was so nice and so cool, and she understood. So she was like, "Yeah, go ahead." And like they had a shower there and everything too, so I was lit. But basically like so the club closed at 4 a.m. and then on the weekends 5, and so like then they opened again at noon. So I'll just like quickly like right after I get off, I'll be like, "Oh, pop a Molly up, fun," just to stay up, and then like after that. I just started using it regularly just to like be wearing it. So
So you were like rolling
using
all
it.
day.
Yeah, but like that wasn't the only drug I was doing. Like to be honest, the only drugs I probably haven't done that I'm never gonna do is like heroin, meth, crack. Them shit sound scary just by their name.
Yeah, please don't.
I'm good.
You're good without it.
Every time that I would like get high, I would start having a panic attack, and then in my mind I would think I'm about to throw up. So then
Yeah, I
I'd be
got
like,
it, yeah.
fuck. So then I'd start panicking even more. And like every time I smoke, I would be in the bathtub. No water, just fucking bath, like the fucking
Yeah.
coldness of the bath so I could calm down. And I was just like, bro, I do not want to do this anymore. So it's like I'd be around people
That's
that
like a
smoke.
really fucking intense reaction.
Yeah, and it's like,
Yeah.
I know I'm not allergic to weed. Like I'd be smoking all the time. But then like ever since like I got sober off the other drugs, it was just like a lot. And
Well,
I
you're
was
probably
like,
dealing
damn.
with anxiety just in life, I'm guessing. So like weed isn't causing you anxiety, but it's heightening the stuff that you're avoiding all day. It's kind of bringing those thoughts to the forefront. So like it's not that, it's just like you have to process and work through some shit, and once you do, you'll find weed again when it's right for your life. But
Because
it's
like I
obviously
never
not right
had
now.
no problems with being addicted to weed. That's why I was able to just stop smoking. Because I've
Yeah.
never been addicted to weed.
Did you go through withdrawal with the other drugs?
Absolutely.
Really?
I
Were you
literally-
around for that?
Oh yeah, we both stopped at the same time because we were
Oh,
both
okay.
like we were both doing the same shit. And lucky, it's my fault because I'm the one that brought the drugs. But like,
Where did you get them?
girl, I worked at the strip club.
Right.
Like,
I mean that makes okay. So
I get drugs from
let's
everywhere.
start there. I want to start there, and then I want to kind of work the way up. So I want to go before the strip club though. Do you talk about anything that like kind of like led you to like, hey, I want to fucking strip, or is it just because you literally just wanted to do it?
I'm just sexy and I like to dance. So, you know, like I was just like, at the time, I knew, because it's like, this can sound like really bad, but like at the time, I knew I was like, I have ballet training. These bitches don't got shit. So
Yeah.
it's like, I got ballet training, bro. I can outdance any of them. And like, for me, it wasn't really for the money because I still lived with my grandparents at the time. They just didn't know when they found out I got kicked out. But like, they just didn't know.
Oh
So
fuck!
like,
Is that why you were homeless?
yeah. So like they like I like when I danced, bro, it was like they weren't throwing money on me because like because, oh, I'm shaking ass on stage. They threw money at me because I was seducing the fuck out their souls. Like, I really like mermaids, so I would, like, consider myself a siren mermaid. Because, like, I don't dance, like, I'm not saying this is ratchet because, like, when I needed the money, I was like, okay, let me get to shaking some ass, man. I need some money, you feel me?
Yeah.
But, like, when, like, I got up there, I would just be, like, I turned 18 and went to the strip club. And so, like, when I went to, like, when I would dance slow, and I would always want to dance to slow music. And, like, that really wasn't, like, the vibe of the night crowd. But I didn't
Right.
give a fuck. I'm
Yeah.
like, bitch, that's how I'm making money. So
And you
need
also
to calm
didn't go
down.
there for money. You didn't need it. You just wanted to do it.
I just wanted to be on the stage. I just like attention. So I was like, I want.
I don't
everyone
know
to
if
look
I've
at me.
ever heard of a teenager start stripping for that reason before. It's really interesting.
I really just like dancing. It's fun.
Did you like the attention that you were getting from the guys?
Yeah, in some way, but like, cause like, okay, so for example, because I'm gay, like, I can like, if I needed to.
Were you out at the time?
Yeah, I've
Or-
always been out, and so like, because I'm gay, it's very easy to like talk to men and like persuade men to do stuff, cause it's like, I'm not interested in you whatsoever.
Totally.
So it's like,
There's like no connection on your
Yeah.
end, but there's a connection on theirs.
so then like
Yeah.
when girls would come to the strip club, I'd be like, fuck. I get a little nervous.
A little nervous?
I'd be like, fuck, they're looking at me, you know?
Oh my God. Okay, so you're 18, you're stripping, and now your grandparents find out.
Parents kicked me
Well, first
out.
you started doing drugs at the strip
I
club.
didn't start doing drugs at the strip club until I got
Is this a
homeless.
story you're sick of telling yet? Like, have you told it on other like?
No, I have told it before, but it's like, it's okay if I cross my legs on your couch.
Do it. What are you?
Okay.
What are you fucking
I'm
talking
just not
about?
wearing shoes. So.
What the fuck? Of course, be as comfortable as you possibly can.
Okay, so like, I didn't start using drugs at the strip club till I was homeless, because then I had to stay up. And like,
Yeah.
I used one drug before that my dumbass Aquarius ex put me onto. And
Which one?
It was fucking ecstasy. And like, let me tell you, I did it like 3 times with her.
Are
So the
all of
first
your
time I
exes
did it-
women?
Yeah.
Did you ever date a guy?
Yeah, for like a week. But
Okay,
it was
cool.
only to make another girl mad.
Okay.
It's like an asshole thing to do. But it's
Whatever.
like, yeah. But then like, he wanted to go like to the next step. And I was like,
Oh, so you like
oh
never?
my, oh
Yeah.
my, ah,
And then you were
maybe not.
out.
Yeah, but he was so scary when I tried to break up with him. He was so mad. I was like, I'm just,
Honestly, dating men is a really scary world.
on God. Because, like, I have, like, in my past, like, I've been raped before. And I'm open to talk about that.
Yeah.
So, like, in my past, I've been, like, raped before. So, like, I'm already scared of men. So, it's like, when he was mad, and I was in, like, junior year. So, like, when he was mad that I was, like, breaking up with him, I was like, I think I dodged a good one on this. I was like,
Bye.
He literally like stormed out the gym, bro. He was so mad. He was like,
When that happens,
Okay.
when you were a junior, did you were out at the time, and this was just like a random guy?
Mhm.
Did he know that you were gay also?
yeah. I just told people I was bi, cause like around my school there was no like real gay people. There was like maybe one other gay girl. and
Yeah,
I
it
was
just like felt safer to say.
I was like, I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
She was kind of a loner and she had no friends, so I was like, I
You
don't
don't
want
want
to be
to.
like her.
Oh,
I don't want to be like her.
that's
And,
so
like,
sad.
it
High school
starts-
sucks, dude. Fuck it, for
I was
real.
like, I don't want to be like her. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But
Okay, so your parents find out, or grandparents find out, you get kicked out, and now you're homeless. You're living in the strip club. When did you get out of that situation?
December 21st
Of this year?
of last year.
Because of what? Music?
Nah, cause I met Kane, and like, bro, I'm psycho. So like,
2019.
yeah, the year before last year. Well, she said this year, so I know she was talking about 2020 because we haven't hit December yet.
Yeah.
She
we're
high,
we're on the
bro.
same page.
Yeah, she high, bro. So I knew what she meant. It was crazy because like, I wasn't supposed to go to that party, and I was not trying to go because like I'm homeless, bitch. Like my homegirl wanted to go to the party, and I'm like, bitch, I'm fucking homeless, and like I can't fucking just go party. Like I need to be somewhere. I need to make money. She's
Yeah.
like, no, bitch, just go. Come on. And so I was like, okay, fuck. So I went anyways, and then like. There's these two, like, there's this other girl that we were friends with, but we're not friends with her no more, and she stole my stuffed animal, so I can talk any shit I want about her.
Wait, what do you stop?
Bro.
We're stopping.
She just took it for no reason?
Full fucking stop.
So I don't know what her
Fuck.
reason was, but
Take it back.
I was making more money than her in the club, and so like she was angry.
Why did you, wait, you had a stuffed animal in the club?
Yes,
That's where I'm caught up.
bro, it was my stuffed animal from childhood,
Oh my god.
and it was like had a little secret compartment. I would hide shit in there.
Jesus.
There is.
That's
Oh.
so sad.
Right?
Hi, honey. Huh? My phone?
Yeah, I want to text Joy.
Joy? Why? What's going on?
Well, she just saved Fred from a coyote.
Oh my god! My
Fred
cat!
that's a dog?
My cat! What?
I thought it was a person.
Are they both inside?
I was like, who is Fred and why does he need saving from a coyote? Like, nigga, run. I'm weak. I'm so sorry. That's scary. But that was funny.
Wait, is radio in
Fred's-
here?
Yeah, they're both in there.
How many cats you got?
I got them together. They were abandoned under a house together, and I took them.
Wow.
Yeah, they're super fucking cute. Huh? What the fuck?
Wait, the kite.
He climbed. My cat was in the backyard. It's like enclosed. He climbed a palm tree into a coyote. They're never fucking going outside again. Helicopter mom. We're done.
I didn't even know there was coyotes here.
We're done. Yeah, there's fucking coyotes. We're in California. We're in the fucking burbs of California. Of course, there's fucking coyotes.
Cars everywhere. What are they doing?
Hey, nobody likes worrying about your student loan payments. It sucks. That's where refinancing with Earnest could help. Say goodbye to stressful student loan payments and take charge of your future with Earnest. With Earnest, you get radically flexible payments and you can pick your loan term. By refinancing, you can reduce your loan term, save money, or combine multiple loans into a simple monthly payment. Earnest is offering our listeners a $100 cash bonus. Refinance your student debt at earnest.com/Gabbie. Terms and conditions apply. Once again, you get a $100 cash bonus when you visit earnest.com/Gabbie to refinance your student loan. Not available in all states. Current terms and conditions apply. Visit earnest.com/Gabbie for more details. Terms and conditions apply. Earnest student loan refinancing made by Earnest Operations LLC NMLS number 1204917, California financing law license number 6054788, 303 2nd Street, Suite 401N. San Francisco, California 94107. Visit earnest.com/licenses for a full list of licenses. Okay.
So your stuffed animal was stolen.
Yeah, what? If you have a stuffed animal, you're not ready to be stripping.
I mean, yes, I was. Yes, I was. I wanted to be a stripper, and so I was going to be a stripper, and I wanted my stuffed animal to be there with me too. And like my stuffed animal could be stuffed in place. I still like love stuffies. I got like 5 lions in my room.
That's cute.
Yeah,
The DDLG shit, is it an act or is it real?
it's real to an extent. I mean, like some people call it pedophilia, but I don't really give a fuck because it's not like I'm not in love with someone as me being 17, them being like 35. Like that's weird.
Yeah.
Like I don't find that shit okay. But
Yeah.
like I just want to be babied, and that's okay.
But like, do you like act like a baby? Like, do you do the diaper in DDLG? Do you know what DDLG stands for?
Yeah, daddy dumb little girl. I know what it stands for.
Oh, I thought it was daddy diaper. Dead ass. Or I thought it was diaper daddy little girl.
No, sis.
That's hilarious.
No,
That's-
no.
That's how I've heard it. So you're not like changing her diapers. No. Okay.
No. I just like to be babied and like cuddled
Yeah.
and like
Do you do like
caressed.
the baby voice like in your relationship?
Yeah, I mean like I just be like, baby.
Yo, you fucking
daddy.
scream on that fucking mic though, dude. Do you
And it's crazy because I'm not even screaming. I'm just elevating the pitch in my voice.
you mean like in the program or in person? Like
In
you're,
person. Like I'm just
Yeah.
elevating my voice.
What? How did you start making that sound?
It just came out like that.
Just
I
natural.
know, I promise you. Because like so basically when I'm just gonna backtrack. So
Give me
that
everything.
It could be right. Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, like everything was cool and like I mean I was cool with kind of being homeless. Okay, so I went to the party, yada yada yada. And then, but like in my head, I told myself I was like, if I'm still homeless by 19, I'm killing myself. And like that's really like weird.
And
to
that
think
was,
about
like, real
that.
shit?
But yeah, I was gonna for sure off myself because it was like, bro, I'm not gonna be homeless. Like,
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but to say
no,
for
it's okay. Like
I was gonna for show off myself. That's merch. If you don't put for show off myself on a fucking t-shirt,
bro, like I was ready, bro. I was gonna kill myself. Like I had
Fuck.
the plan and everything.
well,
like,
you had a plan.
yeah.
Is it like too much to ask what it is?
Nah, I was just gonna hang myself.
Why?
Like,
Why
because,
that?
bro, like it's gonna be quick. It's gonna be like.
That is not the quickest route. I don't think.
Well, I
actually.
couldn't get a gun because like when I tried to kill myself before when I was younger, and so like once you go to the mental hospital, you can't get a gun until you're 25. And it was like I'm finna be 19.
Did you try with a gun when you were a kid? What'd you
No.
try with when you were a kid?
Bleach, pills, cutting myself, all that. in
What
a
did
bag
you
of
do with
chips.
bleach? Like drink it?
Yeah.
What? How many times?
Like, I went to mental hospital 4 times.
Do you want to talk about it?
I mean, I was just fucking sad. Like, there's really no other way to put it. I was just fucking sad.
Like about like
Like-
what? I don't know anything about your life.
In 7th grade, my great grandma died, and then my best friend fucking moved away. Cause like her dad was in the military, so like she had to move every 2 years, and so
Yeah.
like the one friend I had in 7th grade moved away, and my grandma
Yeah.
died at the same time, and I was like, what the fuck is going on,
and
bro?
your grandma or your great grandma is kind of like everyone else's like grandma, right?
Yeah,
because
I was
you're
raised by my grandparents.
yeah.
So like, and I loved her so much. Like, she was so like funny and kind of mean, but like I liked her. Like, she was
Yeah.
kind of like, now that I think about it, because I would be like, I love you, and I'd be like, do you love me too? She's like, only when you're good. And like for me, it was just a regular thing for her to say that. But now that I think about it, it was kind of mean. You know, you should just love me regardless.
Yeah.
But, okay.
That's part of that, like that amazes me by you too, is like the little bits that I've seen. I had like a pretty fucked up childhood that I'm just now finally like getting to the place where you are already. And I think that's why I'm so excited by you, because I see like I wish I would have felt the way I feel now at your age.
Girl, I know how
basically.
you feel. I read your book.
I know.
I was like, I know how you feel. I read your book.
That was the sweetest like when you said that, because like people always rip on me for my poetry, they're so mean, but the internet's mean, like they just pick on me because I
But
put
it's
my
like,
shit out
there's
there.
just like, that's stupid, because it's like poetry is supposed to be different things. Like, you can't always think, oh, okay, this gotta rhyme with this gotta rhyme with this gotta rhyme with this. Like, you can't always think that. Like, poetry can literally be a word. I could be like, death. End a poem.
Preach.
Like, what?
100%.
Like,
Yeah.
I literally, bro, if I went back to my grandparents' house, they probably still have the book. Like, I went in there, highlighted shit. I was in there annotating your book to the
That's
fullest.
so fucking sweet. It's unreal. Like that type of world colliding of me just finding this artist who I'm so inspired by you, because you're just so authentic and
Bitch,
you're
you
so
helped me
out
grow
there.
up, so.
But like that's why it's so amazing, like when you said that, because I was like, damn, like this is somebody who inspires me, and I in some way already inspired them.
Yeah,
It made
because
me
I
feel
already
close to
like
you.
watched you on Vine all the time, and so when then I never like really followed any social medias on Instagram, like, because I was just like, nah. I was that bougie bitch. I'm like, if the celebrity's not finna follow me back, I'm not following them. Period. I don't give a fuck. I'm
I
not
did that
following
too.
them.
I was the same way.
Right? Because I'm like, bro, the fuck I'm finna follow you for? Like, you
Yeah.
ain't gonna see my shit and like my shit.
Yeah.
And you post every single day, and you ain't finna see my comments, so I'm not even trying.
So how'd you find out about my book?
On Vine, actually Target did you dirty. They put you on the 20% off section.
They all are. Guys, stop making fun of me for that. I get pictures all the time of people being like, your book's 20% off. All the books at Target have the 20% off sticker.
Yeah, and I was like, and then like after like seeing you on Vine and like watching your compilations on YouTube and stuff, I'd be like, okay, I'm finna get this, because I was already reading like Rupi Kaur and like Ian Thomas. So I was always reading like poetry, and like I normally get my books from fucking Barnes and Nobles, but I was at Target one time and I was like, I want this book, and my grandma was like, no, you're not getting any more books, and I'm like, the fuck? I'm like, at least I'm not doing drugs yet. At least I'm not doing drugs. Let me get this fucking book. And so like she was like, okay, fine, but she didn't really say fine. I just put it on the thing.
I have to give you the new one. Wait, do not leave here without me giving you the new book.
Absolutely, remind me.
Yeah, nobody forget.
Okay.
I'll give it to you another day if whatever. But I just love that. So like, thank you for first of all being like a young person who likes to read poetry.
Yeah, cause like, bro, a lot of like Rupi's poems, like they be like about like sexual trauma and stuff, and like love trauma. So I was like, I opened that book real quick. I was like, bitch, yes.
Do you think that your sexual trauma had anything to do with you being a stripper?
It didn't happen then. It happened when I was 15.
But like later on in life, I mean.
Oh, no. I mean, like, sometimes I had, like, PTSD in the club, but, like, it wasn't nothing I couldn't just go up to the dressing room and, like, handle real quick.
Do you still talk to your grandparents?
Mm-hmm.
So how did they get over the whole, like, getting kicked out, doing drugs?
I got kicked out for, like, the craziest reason ever, and it was so fucking stupid.
Oh, it
Basically,
wasn't the drugs?
No.
Or the stripping? I thought it was the stripping.
It was the stripping, but it was the way they found out I was stripping.
Oh my
I didn't even get
God.
to tell them. Like, bro, when I
okay.
tell you,
What?
I had that shit so covered up so well. Like, when I didn't have a car, they would drop me off at Universal Studios, and then I'd fucking take an Uber to Hollywood to get to the club. I told them I worked at this place called Voodoo Donuts in Universal Studios.
Oh my God.
And so, like...
You were getting your grandparents to drive you to your strip job.
Basically.
I'm fucking dead.
And so, like, And my sister used to work there, so I felt like if it really came down to it, I could just go quickly see my dad and like get the uniform.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, go on.
So basically, I had this friend, and I think she's like 17 now. Yeah, I think she turned 18 this year. When she turned 18, bro, because, like, okay, in high school, I never made friends with people who were my age because they were all fucking mean. So, like, I made friends with
They were
people who
mean
were,
to you?
yeah, so I made friends with people who were younger than me. And so I had this friend, and she was a freshman when I was a junior. So, like, basically, we was, like, hanging out all the time. And, like, then I'm just saying for the record, I did not put her onto no drugs. I did not ever make her smoke or nothing because I was barely smoking at the time.
Yeah.
And her daddy smoked. So, like, and her mama smoked too. So, like, she was around weed all the time. And then, like, one day we were hanging out, and, like, I guess her mom just did not fuck with me because I was older. And, like, her mama from Texas, so she's strict.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, basically, she was like, you guys can't hang out no more. I was like, okay, bet. We won't hang out in your house. So then what happened was she went to Texas, right, to go visit her dad. And, like, her dad would let her smoke. So I was like, y'all need to get your parenting together before you try to come for me for trying to put drugs on her because I'm not doing that.
Yeah, they just needed like a scapegoat. They needed someone to blame.
Yeah, and so basically what happened was I was like, okay, well, bet. Because I'm 18 now, so I was like, my grandparents really, like, they can't say where I go. So I took a Greyhound to Texas. And it was like a 3-day trip. It was terrible on a bus. So basically, I took a Greyhound to Texas. And then I was like, we hung out. And her dad let me stay there with her. So I was like, her dad ain't have no beef with me. It was just a crazy-ass mom.
Yeah.
And so, like, we were like, whatever we do, we just can't let your mom find out. Because she's going to be mad as fuck. Basically, when we got back, I guess she found out. And then she was like, oh, for sure. So she put a restraining order out on me. And, like... So, you know, the papers had to go to my grandparents' house. And so, like, what she did, bro, she screenshotted all of our conversations through text.
No, and then your grandparents got that?
Mm-hmm. Because I lived with my grandparents at the time.
Yeah, but why did they get the
Because the police
screenshots
showed
of
up.
text?
The police showed up with the whole restraining order and everything.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and so she was, and then my grandparents were like, you were stripping, yada, yada, yada. And, like, they called me while I was out with one of my, like, exes, and, like, they were like, you need to go. I was like, what?
Yeah.
What?
So how do they feel now about just the type of music you're putting out?
Oh, they're happy for me. I really think they're just glad I'm not stripping no more.
Yeah.
But I got a 17-foot stripper pole in my house, so technically.
But like in the slut music video, like your whole ass is out.
Oh yeah.
Like, are they cool with that?
I mean, they be looking at me every time I show them. They be like, but
Do you watch it with them?
Absolutely.
That would fuck me up. Like
No,
I
I'd be showing them.
couldn't.
I'd be like.
I don't
watch
even like
this.
watching my videos with like family and parents because it's like slightly more sexual than I would want.
Oh no, I
Than
be showing
anyone to
them.
see.
I don't, bro. I never ever gave a fuck. You feel
Yeah.
me? Cause like the only person that I don't be showing my videos to is my dad.
Are your grandparents white?
Yeah,
Is that your mom or your dad's side?
my mom's.
Do you know your dad very well?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I didn't know like what your relationship
Oh yeah,
is.
no, like I cut him off like from my high school years because my mom is, you know, like they didn't get along.
Mhm.
So basically, like I was like, okay, well then fine. If my mama don't like you, I don't like you either. And so I
Yeah.
basically cut my dad off. But then like once I turned like 18 and like started getting my shit together, like we reconnected. But like before high school, I would see him like every weekend.
So
And then-
you're like building a relationship back with him now.
Yeah,
That's
and it's really
good.
good. Like he really give a good shit about me. You know, like he cared about me
Yeah.
a lot, and it was like.
Did
damn,
you
I
guys
really
talk
hated you for no
about
reason.
like what that felt like for him to just kind of lose his daughter for a minute?
I mean, he was sad, of course,
yeah.
and it's like another reason why is just because I didn't want to see him on the weekends because I wanted to go have fun with my friends on the weekends, and I'm in high school,
Yeah.
so it's like it was just a conflict of interest.
Yeah. You mentioned being bullied in high school. Like, what were you bullied about?
So like not now, but I used to have a gap in my teeth, and then like I have this mole right here, right? And like these were some sophisticated ass bullies because like they like, you know, people who get a piercing right here is called a Medusa piercing.
Yeah.
And I went to like a predominantly white school.
Uh-huh.
And so like when I would get braids in my hair and then I'd have like this piercing.
No, they
they'd
call
be
you
like,
Medusa.
Yes, I got that all
Yeah.
the time. They'd be like, don't look at her, she's turned to stone. And it was like a whole week where like nobody would look at me. Like I had somebody pass me a paper and be like, I'd be like, bitch.
Yeah.
Like-
Only when you had the braids, or
Yeah, only when I had the braids.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Did you experience, you said it was mostly white?
Yeah.
Was there a lot of racism in the school?
Absolutely.
How many black kids would you say per white kid there?
A half a black kid.
You were
For
it?
every, like,
Oh.
3
I thought
white
you meant like
kids.
because you're like half, like you're the blackest. I'm half a white kid, just one. I was like, okay.
No, there's probably like for every third of the classes, there'd probably be like one black person in each class.
Was there a lot of like racial slurs and shit?
I mean, like, you know, you have the like Hispanic people saying nigga, but like at the time, nobody really paid attention to it. But it's like
Yeah.
now looking back, I'm like, damn, I really just let that shit slide.
Did they say it to everyone or like to you specifically?
Now they be
as a
saying it
black
to their
girl?
homies.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like they weren't like calling it to you.
Yeah, no, they was just saying it to their homies, and like nobody would ever get in trouble for it. And it's like because I lived with white people growing up, I didn't really like understand.
Yeah. Yeah, you were saying that like you grew up with mostly your grandparents, your white grandparents. You didn't really have like a ton of black culture.
Yeah, I did not know shit
Yeah.
like at all.
Well, you're learning.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go back to, I kept distracting you off the story of you guys met, you started doing
We
drugs.
left off with my stuffy. The bitch stole my stuffy because I
Stuffy!
was making a lot more money than
Good
her.
job. But like, what kind of stuffed animal are we talking? A childhood one?
It's Monsters Inc. It's Boo, and like inside of Boo's clothes there was a little pocket, and so like I would just hide shit in there.
Damn. Was there anything in there when she stole it?
Yeah, like money.
Damn. And you never got it back? Did you fight her?
And like I wanted to, like, let me tell you, one time, bro, like basically we was out doing a job, like we did a private party, and like we left early because bitch was mad as fuck, and like we rented this car together, so it's like I couldn't really like let her leave with both of our names, you know.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, you ain't going with the car. And like she was complaining the whole car ride back to the club, and I was like, bro, shut the fuck up. And like she was an Aries, so you know they be hotheads. And so like, bro, it got to the point where I sprained my wrist because I was hitting the dashboard because I did not want to punch her while she was driving. I was like,
Did you get in a
bro,
lot of fights?
me and her,
Just in general, like have you fist fought?
I fist fought before, but like never really at the strip club, because at the strip club I kind of minded my own business. Like
Yeah.
I just admired the other girls dancing and like was lit. And
Yeah.
like I probably was like homeless because I threw the money I made on other bitches because I'm gay, but like, you know, don't put a lesbian in the strip club. Like
Homeless. That's where we were too. I wanted to hear the story of you guys met and then you guys moved in together. Like,
yeah, I mean, I moved in with her. I moved in with her, and basically, so I met her at this party.
after how long? Yeah, go ahead. Tell me. You met her at a party.
You about to be shook.
I can't
So
wait.
I met her at this party. It was December 20th. That was when the party was. I didn't want to go to the party.
Say the date. What was the date?
December 20th.
Okay.
So I didn't want to go to this party, period. I was like, bro, I need to go make money. Like, I can't go to this party. So basically, like, it was like a $20 entrance fee. And, like, I didn't pay because, like, I just walked behind my friend real quick. I was like, because she knew where she was going. She had her head high on her shoulders. She was like, yeah, we getting in this bitch. I'm like, okay. So I went with my 2 homegirls, right? And then, so I was like, we was up in the VIP because I was just following them the whole time. And so then I was looking, I was like, and so like I told one of my friends, I was like, hey bro, go ask her if she got a girlfriend. So one of my friends go asked her, and then like she just ignored my homegirl, and I was like, damn. So then I sent my other friend, but my other friend got distracted because she get distracted by dick easily. So she got distracted, so she ain't even end up doing it. And then so I asked her brother, I'm like, hey bro, your sis got a girlfriend? He was like, I don't know, ask her. I was like, bro, why is this so hard? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm just trying to tap in. And so finally I'm like, fuck, okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna, her just like, let me do this. And I just got my hair done that day too, so I was feeling good. I was like, yeah, I got this shit for sure. So basically, I was like, okay, cool. So then I seen her sitting next to 2 females, and I was like, I looked at them, and then I looked at myself, and I was like, yeah, I'm going over there. And so I basically walked over there, and like, okay, so let's say like she's sitting like right here. You want to reenact? Yeah.
Oh my god, I love theater.
Okay.
Okay, Kane's back.
Yeah.
Or in. You're not
Okay.
back. You never left. You're here.
So basically, yeah. So I asked her brother. I was like, "Does she got a girlfriend?" He was like, "I don't know. Ask her." So I was like, "Fuck." I was like, "Damn, I didn't want to have to do this." And then I was like, "Okay, whatever. I'm gonna just do it." So then I seen she was sitting next to 2 girls, and at the time, like, I was feeling really cocky because I just got my hair done. So I was like, "Okay, period. I'm finna Be bold then. So, mind you, this was like the distance of how I sat from her. I was like, I look at her, I said, I like your watch.
Thank you.
Do you have a girlfriend?
No.
And then we just
That was it?
Yeah.
This is cute.
And then I was
Thank
like, what's your Instagram, you know?
Ooh,
But I
I'm
put-
so sorry.
It's okay. I put my leg on her and all that. Because as soon as she said she ain't got a girlfriend, and like, to be honest with you, if the answer was I do have a girlfriend and she was sitting right next to her, I still would have been like, does she know how to fight?
Damn. So
'Cause-
what was it about Kane that made you just like
She was
fucking hungry?
unreachable. Like, she wasn't, like, I just felt like nobody was finna be able to get her. And I
And
was
you
like,
got her.
because I ain't seen her dancing with no bitches. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? I'm like,
Well, you were telling me a story about someone was trying to get with her when you were gone. What was it when we were first texting? You
let
said,
me Capricorn, bitch. Let me fucking tell
listen,
you.
stop fucking shitting on my signs. I'm trying to connect with you. I'm really insecure about that.
No, don't be insecure. Basically, okay, so then there's that. I'm finna stay on track because you be getting off track. And so, yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Are you miserable? Are you having a bad time?
No.
Okay, good.
Don't think that. Okay. So then after I was like, switch to Instagram, I got her Instagram, I followed her, I DM'd her, and then I didn't think she was finna DM me back. She had like 23.7K. I'm over here sitting with my 4K followers.
How do you feel now?
I was like, fuck. I was like, she ain't gonna text my ass back. And so, like, I was ready to go after that. Because I asked her if she wanted to dance, and she was like, I think it was like, I'm good or something. Like, are you, yeah. And I was like, why doesn't she want me to throw ass on her? What is wrong with her? I'm offering ass right now. Like, what's going on? Like, what's wrong?
What if she was just like, I don't like girls?
Bro, if she would have said that, I wouldn't have cared, bro. I would have been like, oh, well, you do now. What's up?
Have you ever like flipped someone?
In a way, but they're straight again. But, like, for the time being, I did flip them. But, like, so basically, yeah. So then, like, the next
Are
day.
you monogamous? Sorry. I have so many questions and I keep this, but like, I need to know, are you monogamous?
We like bitches together, but, like, we
Never separate.
monogamous.
Okay,
Yeah.
go on.
Yeah, for sure, monogamous. For sure. And so,
Okay.
yeah, so basically, I was like, why doesn't she want me to throw ass? Like, I was just so confused. And at that point, I was ready to go. And so, like,
Why
my
didn't
friend-
you want her to throw ass?
I was just there with my brother because he was DJing, so like I was helping him and then like I was watching everybody around.
You just
me.
weren't in the headspace of
Yeah.
like partying.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
I was teed. I was like, okay, so I'm offering ass. She don't want it. I'm confused. What's going on? Like, is my ass looking small or something? Like, is my weave off or something? Like, what's going on? But then basically, so like the next day she DM'd me. She was like, you want to come to my studio session? When I tell you, bro, I cared about not going to a party to make money. But when she texted me, I was like, yep, on the way. Because she was only like 15 minutes from my strip club. So I was like, bet. So I had my friend order me this Uber real quick. I was like, hey, bro, order me this Uber right quick. I'm finna go to her house. And so then I moved in. Yep. Yep.
That's it.
Yeah. I
So
moved
you
in.
just never left.
Mhm.
You were just cool with it.
Yeah. I was like, whatever.
Did you guys like get like intimate right away? Like not even necessarily sex, but just like a dating capacity, like, or were you kind of living there and then it's?
I mean, I told her like I love her like the third day. I be really in tune with my emotions, so I was like, and then like she didn't say.
Where
it
was
back
your
right
head
away.
at that? This girl shows up at your doorstep. At your doorstep, and then just moves in and says, "I love you." Where's your head at?
I don't know. I was just like, I'm just hella nonchalant, so I was just like,
Did you love her back at that point?
no, not at the time. I ain't know her.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like she's at your doorstep. Like, how old are you?
I'm 21.
So you're just like, she's at your doorstep. I love you. I live here now. And you're just like, okay.
Cause it didn't kind of happen like that. Like when she came over, it was fun. You know, she gave us good times and like she
Yeah.
was cool.
Where she said good times.
Yeah, and then like she wrote poetry too, so like we helped her out with that.
Yeah. So wait, do you produce as well?
No,
Okay.
I mean I've made some beats before, but like I wouldn't call myself a producer.
But you're also an artist.
Yeah.
So you're both artists, and then you just kind of like fell in that vibe of like, because
Yeah,
you
but
you
I
work
wasn't an
together a
artist
lot.
until like the fourth day maybe, cause the fourth day I was like,
But you became an
alright.
artist from moving in
Yeah.
with Kane.
Cause I mean we
Yeah.
lived in the studio, so I was like, fuck it, why not? So that's when I tell you like my voice just came out like that. Like that's just what happened when I touched the mic.
Yeah.
Like I promise you, I did not rehearse that voice at all.
Does your newer stuff have the same voice? Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
But not Trap Bunny Bubbles. What's up with that?
Oh, it was just because we almost overdosed on pink cocaine. It wasn't really pink cocaine though. It was 2CB. But we thought it was pink cocaine, so we were taking it like it was pink cocaine. So we took like 11 lines.
I don't know what pink cocaine is.
It's just cocaine that's like strawberry.
Do they like color it with flavor
I don't know.
or?
I don't know. I never tried it.
But like like chemically, it doesn't do it. So that it for sure wasn't pink
Yeah.
cocaine. What was it?
2CB.
What is that?
It's a South American drug. It's like Molly and LSD mix.
How do you know it was that? Just the reaction that you had?
No, because the person I got it from, he like doesn't speak English very well. So like he was like, "Oh yeah, this 2CB, they call it pink cocaine." So like it was just a lot. And so like basically we took 11 lines. Turns out you were supposed to take 2. And so like we
Whoa.
basically almost overdosed because we
Wow.
didn't eat or sleep for like 4 days. Like we had no
from
appetite.
from the overdose.
Yeah.
Did you pass out at all? Or?
No, like we were just dead. Like we were just living in like we was just at this point
Yeah.
we were just sitting in our bodies.
Wow, what the fuck?
It was so
dude?
weird.
Yeah.
It was like really like.
Did you have like a
psychedelic?
psychedelic experience at all?
Hell no! That's why we kept taking lines. We was trying to see shit. Like
What's the drug supposed to? I thought it was like LSD.
Yeah, it's like LSD and Molly, but like it just depends on like how you get it and how you take it.
Got it.
And
You
so-
just did not fucking do it right.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
god.
like it was like hella thick ass powder too, and we was burning the fuck out of our nose. Literally, this how the whole night went. We was like, okay, go to the bathroom for 30 minutes, chill in the bathroom, go back to the bed, try to feel it out, take another line. Like we did not give it no time to settle
was it
in or
just you
nothing.
two?
Yeah. So we were alone. So like if we really died, bro, like my roommates would not have known until they got back.
Damn. Okay, so you're alive.
Yeah.
So you survived that overdose. Is that why you stopped doing drugs?
Yeah, so like basically after that, I was like, okay, well, pink cocaine almost killed me. Well, it wasn't really pink cocaine, so I was like, okay, PP cocaine, that's my new name. Cause Trapani
So
Bubbles was me on
PP is for
drugs.
pink.
Yeah, it's pretty pink cocaine.
Pretty pink cocaine. That was the question I wanted to start with way back in the beginning. I wanted to say like why PP? Somebody was trying to tell me it was pop cocaine, and I was like, I don't think that's right.
No.
Yeah. So it's Pretty Pink Cocaine. But you changed your name to Pretty Pink Cocaine at the era where you wanted to be not
Yeah,
drug
cause
affiliated?
that like kind of like started the shift into me being sober. I mean, like I
Yeah.
was still doing hella
I gotta be
acid,
honest, your
but-
name is incredibly misleading.
very misleading, but like
Yeah.
that's the drug that almost killed me. So it's like
Yeah.
I'm rebranding it.
Do you still hang out with a lot of people from that time?
Hell no, I hang out with like one person, and that's only when I feel like it. I love her to death, but she be like in and out though. It's cool because like
Kane?
I don't. No.
Oh, I was like, what?
No.
the fuck?
No, the person that I used to hang out with at the time, her name was Cherry. That's not her real name, but her name was Cherry. And so basically, like, we would hang out a lot, and like, she was never doing all the drugs with me, but she would just be around me and
Yeah.
shit. And so like, when we hang out, she makes it quick, cause I get annoyed at people very fast, and it was like. I was just like, okay, because, like, I don't like people who overstay their welcome. I overstayed my welcome for sure. But, like, I don't like people who overstay their welcome because
Yeah.
then I get annoyed really quick.
I overstayed my welcome is literally living together.
Yeah, I overstayed my welcome, but I don't like when other people do that shit. So,
Yeah.
like, when she overstayed her welcome, basically, she never overstayed her welcome. Like, it's weird. Like, she knows exactly when I'm about to start getting annoyed. Like, she'd be like, all right, I'm
You
about to
need
go.
people like that in your life.
Yeah.
Is she upset you don't follow her on Instagram?
No.
That's such a boss move.
Bro, like, we don't even, like, me and her, like, we rarely talk. It's crazy because I know anytime I call her, she gonna answer.
Yeah.
It's like, we rarely ever talk, but anytime I call her, she'd be like, oh, yeah, let's link soon.
So you didn't have like dreams of being in music though.
I mean, like, I'm, like, sang growing up and played the piano, so I didn't ever think I was gonna be a rapper.
What did you think?
I just thought that I was gonna do something. I just knew I was gonna do something that was gonna make me famous. I just knew I was gonna be famous. I didn't know how.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest, might as well have been a motherfucking porno artist. What
Would
they
you have
call?
been?
Yeah, for sure. I would do lesbian porn.
I think the second thing I saw of you was the Rugrats video. That verse that you have in that video, I was like, she looks like a fucking cartoon character. Just like, look at this girl like performing her ass off. Like it's like you're in total fucking control of everything your body and face is doing at all times. There's no mistakes.
I performed on stage and like when I was younger too. So like doing ballet and like hip hop, it's like I was trained not to let your emotions show on stage, and like not to let like any like when you're in performance mode, you have to be in performance mode. Like,
Yeah.
So I was just trained that way.
How skilled were you in ballet? Like, were you on point doing like, damn, can you still do it?
Yeah, like if I wanted to go buy some point shoes right now, I know I could still like do them.
If you did a fucking music video where you did like you were fucking you on fucking point shoes, that'd be insane. Do you think that's weird, or do you think that's low-key fucking cool as fuck? That'd be sick, because nobody would see it coming, because like you're fucking.
You want to direct my next music video?
I'd love to. Like, dead ass. You're literally one of my favorite artists.
Lit.
Like, if you need anything, hit me up. I swear to God. Like, you just need advice, you need someone to talk to. Like, the industry is scary.
Toxic as fuck.
It's so toxic.
All these niggas be trying to fuck. Like, I be trying to get a
Yeah,
song with
that
somebody.
too.
Yeah, I'm finna tell your little podcast about motherfucking Blueface and his bitch ass.
Go ahead.
So basically,
Hey, and thank you for watching part 1 of the PP Cocaine conversation on the Burnout podcast. This conversation went on really long, so I decided to split it into 2 parts. If you want to see part 2, make sure you subscribe to the podcast wherever you watch podcasts, Spotify, Apple, the podcast app, or subscribe to this YouTube channel. And if you're feeling generous, go leave the podcast 5 stars on wherever you rate podcasts. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next one.